All right, so this is my Long Island ISL-02 that I've had for over a year, worn pretty much every day for a year. Serious beater watch. I have a very manly job actually, so yeah. Put the coin edge bezel on it recently. I prefer the coin edge bezel, really nice. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the Willard from Steel Dive. I just unboxed it a few minutes ago. It is beautiful. I am blown away. Absolutely blown away. I got this as a gift for someone, but man, I am blown away by the quality of this thing. Okay, so the Long Island watch, right? This is $300. Fantastic value. Super awesome watch. I love it. I can't recommend it enough. It's a great watch. I actually have more than 300 into it though, because I put this bezel on. That costs extra. I don't like the Coke bottle bezel it comes with. I prefer coin edge. This Willard. How much does this thing cost? This thing costs $130. Okay. Now you might think, well, what does that matter? You know, like watches cost different prices. What matters is that they're spec'd almost identically. So both of these watches are running Seiko NH Movements. This one's running an NH 35 or 36. And this one's like a 34. Or maybe it's actually a 35. Maybe this is a 36. The point is they're very similar. It's just the day-date window that makes them different. This one just has the date. This one has the day-date. Otherwise, they're both Seiko Movements, right? They both hand wind. They both hack. They both have ceramic bezels. So both these bezels are ceramic. They're not aluminum. They're both fully loomed. Both the bezels are fully loomed, which even Rolex Submariners are still not doing. I don't know why. Both fully loomed. The most important thing, they both have sapphire glass. Once you become a watch geek, you have to have sapphire glass. That way your glass doesn't scratch. All right? So you might see like what you think are imperfections, but I'm like, trust me, it's just dirt and water. I'm like, this thing has no scratches on it after a year of crawling around in gravel and dust and wood and power tools and all sorts of stuff. Motorsports, swimming. This thing has gone everywhere for a year. Looks awesome. Anyway, it's really important when you get a mechanical watch that you get sapphire glass, because when you scratch glass, it's done. This thing is spec'd identically at half the price. All right? Spec'd identically. This $300 Long Island watch is so awesome at $300 and one of the best values you can get. This thing's half the price and spec'd out identically. Now you might not like the turtle case. I love the turtle case, but some people don't like the turtle case. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, this is just amazing. The logo's great. I like that Steel Dive logo. I love that second hand. It's gorgeous. How's the bezel action? I can't do it one-handed, but oh, one-handed bezel action. That's beautiful. Really clicky. Oh my goodness. Really clicky. I can't align it one-handed. Okay, so then the Long Island one, just to compare. Pretty good one-handed. Pretty good one-handed. You know, you can tell if you have a man's job, look at their fingernails. Look at this thumbnail, and then just trust me, this watch has been through hell and back, because look at my fingernails. Anyhow, man, I got this watch as a gift for a family member, and they are going to be freaking blown away when they actually see this thing. I can't believe the value of this. I mean, oh man, and that dial, I love just the matte black is so black. I feel like it's a lot blacker than this one's like, well, I mean, I don't know. All I know is they're both unbelievably nice Japanese Seiko homage watches, but unlike other homage watches, these are actually running Seiko Movements, which reaches some weird middle ground of like, is it an homage? Max, what do you think? Do you think this is, is it an homage watch when it's running the same movement as the thing it's homaging? Because you're basically like, well, it's designed to look like a Seiko, and it's running Seiko parts, and yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's do the size. Because I think these lug-to-lugs are, like, identical. I mean, maybe the turtle's bigger? Let me look at this with the naked eye, not the camera. What do I think? I think the turtle is the same. I think the lug-to-lug this way is the same. It's the most important measurement. So anyway, the point is, this big-ass, huge presence watch can fit on little baby wrists. So as an example, hang on. Okay, so I put it on, I'm like, yeah, I have baby wrists, and I'm like, yeah, the lugs don't overhang. Just trust me. The camera doesn't pick it up properly, but I have like the smallest like wrists you could possibly. I have like 6.5-inch wrists, so just trust me. If this fits me, it's gonna fit like you gotta weigh like, God, 110 pounds for this not to fit you, just trust me. So I'm like, that's cool. Alright, so in closing, if anything happens to my Long Island watch, which probably won't, if something happened to this Long Island watch, I would probably buy the Willard, or I would buy another Long Island watch. I'm sorry, these things are freaking amazing. But nothing's gonna happen to this. So this will go out as a gift, but like, man, I would not be upset if this was my daily beater. I mean, truly. I mean, this is currently my daily beater, but like, dude, if this is great. I'm like, this is a really impressive watch. Really impressive. I love the coin edge bezels too. I want a coin edge bezel on everything. So yeah, just know that $300 can get you a super amazing watch, and this watch right here is debatably in the top 5 for like value, for like options, you know, and like how it's spec'd out. So as far as options, I mean, this thing has sapphire glass, it has a good movement, it's got steel, it has the screw down crown, it has the ceramic Loomed bezel, I mean, it has solid end links on the bracelet. I mean, this basically ticks all the boxes that a watch geek has for real, like a very knowledgeable watch person. This ticks all the boxes. Which, I'm sorry, the Invicta Pro Diver, which is a good watch, doesn't tick all the boxes, because you're like, the Invicta has an aluminum bezel, it's not fully loomed, it doesn't have sapphire glass, it has mineral, so it scratches. Like, my goodness. Okay, you know what I need to have happen? I need relative time to look at this watch. Alright, relative time? I feel like there's a good chance you might watch this video, and I know you have your reasons for not reviewing this, but like, you literally have my favorite watch channel. You really do. And trust me, I love Long Island Watch and Urban Gentry. I do. But like, I really like your channel. And I've been wondering why you haven't done this, and I assume you have a reason. I assume you have a reason. But I don't know, man. I really feel like, dude, you gotta see this thing. You know, the only downside to this thing, realistically, is the bracelet isn't tapered enough. I mean, that's probably the only... I mean, I don't know. If this was my daily watch, I wouldn't wear the bracelet. I don't wear steel bracelets, I'm sorry. I have to adjust my watch all the time because of my job. So, like, I wouldn't wear a steel bracelet, and if I did, I would want it to be more tapered. It's not a bad bracelet, but I just feel like because of the weight... Wow, this does have solid end links. Man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. All I know is that for me right now, in the world, this Willard is probably the best value for a mechanical diver, or an automatic diver. Probably the best value. Yes, I'm fully aware of Pagani, I'm fully aware of the other steel dive watches, I'm fully aware of L'Oreal. I know the prices of those watches, and to be quite honest, I feel like this one is better. Like, the specs you're getting are it's outrageous. I mean, truly, the specs on this thing are outrageous. The specs on this thing for $300 is outrageous. So when this thing is like, you know, $130 to $160, depending on shipping and where you get it, like, dude, outrageous. Dude, JT, you're gonna freaking love this thing. And I can't believe it came from China to California. I guess China to California is not that far. You just gotta go across the Atlantic. But man, it got from China to California in like 4 days delivered. Because I ordered it like Sunday afternoon, and it's like Thursday afternoon, and here it is in my hands. $6 shipping from steeldive.com, their official site. Wow. Really cool watch. Really cool watch. Just, if you want to find this watch, Steel Dive 1970, or you could say Steel Dive Willard, Google either, you'll find this watch. And yeah, if you're even remotely into a Seiko Turtle, holy crap. Holy crap. This thing's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to put this watch back on. It's like my love. I am one of those watch guys that just wears one watch. When I like a watch, one watch. I got a watch box full of watches that are all just retired. I call it retired. Because once you have a perfect watch, why do you fuck around? You know? Why? Doesn't make sense. Man. Anyway. Take it easy. JT, dude, dude, you're gonna be, yeah, dude, you're gonna love this thing. Oh my god, this thing's so cool, so cool.